Hi my little cauliflowers, welcome to another huge haul video. This one's gonna be maybe even bigger than my last one because I went a little crazy and bought a bunch of stuff before the tariffs struck and begun. I've already seen 100% price increases on Shein and Aliexpress, but at least I did see Shein say that we wouldn't have to pay any tariffs, but they did have to raise the prices. So let's just hope this all ends soon. I have one more order myself that will hopefully arrive before May 2nd. If you guys don't know, May 2nd is when Trump ends the de minimis exemption, and then all goods are subject to tariffs. There used to be an $800 threshold, but he ended that. So who knows? This world is a mess right now. But on to happier things. Let's get into this haul. I will link everything below. I've already seen a couple sites not delivering to America right now, so I'll link everything I can, but just send me an email if there's something you like and you can't find it. I'll try to find it for you. But, you know, there's only so long these high tariffs at 145% to China can last. I don't think that's sustainable. So let's just all hope this ends soon. And that's all I'm going to say about it. But in this haul, guys, we have a ton of items: glitters, flakes, tools, accessories, chromes, gems, and of course, a ton of stickers. So let's get into it. I have a lot of things because, like I said, I went a little crazy. Okay, so boring stuff first, as always. Real quick, this is just not lint-free wipes. They're these cute little pink hearts. And I bought another box because I was out. So, cute. I saw they came in purple, and I want to get the purple ones now. Then I also got these filters for my dust collector. I just bought, not too long ago, a Melody Susie dust collector. And I saw that you could have these filters. So, they're really thin. You just put them right on the filter. And then this will collect, like, when you're buzzing off your gel polish or builder gel, this will collect, and then you can just throw this away. So I bought a pack of these. I'm going to try them out, see how good they are. We will see. Oh, I know what I want to show you guys. Do you guys remember in a previous video where I hauled the book and I said I was going to make a chrome swatch book? So I was going to film it, but I started out trying to do it, and this ended up being so much more tedious of a process than I thought it was going to be. So I just wanted to show you guys. I'm not done yet, and I still might make a video showing you how to do this. But so right now I've just kind of done all my like high-end chromes, you know, like my Mayan bees, my Blanc Blancs, my Bonnie bees. So look, but you know what I realized as I was swatching all these chromes is that I have a lot of the colors several times over. Like just looking at it now, AM4, green, blue, and this Dragonfly Floor 4 look like they're the same colors. But this is kind of what the swatch book looks like. So I labeled the seller I bought it from, and then I labeled each one of the chromes. And then I used double-sided sticky tape and swatched on the back of the little stone and then stuck it on there. And then I just went on and on and on and on. And then I'm even into another page where I have my ESVYs. But I think I'm going to put my daily charms on this page. And then, yeah, so now I can see my little chrome book. So I just wanted to show you guys this and show you what it turned out. Sorry I didn't film it. It was a really long process and it wasn't really that fun. So I didn't know if that would be very interesting to film, but let me know if you guys want me to like post a picture of it, just in case you have any of these, you can kind of see if anything is similar. But yeah, this is my little swatch book. Isn't it cute? I just wanted to show you guys that. Okay, what else is boring? Let's see. I did get this. So when I saw this posted on, I think I got this on Shein, yeah. It's meant to kind of hold little charms. And I've been buying lately a lot of like little tiny mini charms. So I just wanted somewhere to kind of house them all together. And the only thing about this is it's a lot smaller than I thought it would be. Look, it's about the size of my hand. So I just thought this was going to be bigger. It's magnetic. They're really small though. Like, I don't even know how much I'm going to be able to even fit in here, but they're tiny charms, so we'll see. But I was just kind of disappointed. Look how like dinged up and scratched up this is. It just looks trashy. I thought like it would be nice and clear so I could see through it. But it's a little, because it's so scratched up, you know, I'll still be able to see it, but a little disappointed in that. But yeah, you know, it'll work for, I guess, what I need it for. But I just didn't like how scratched up it was. And then, of course, I got another sticker album book to put my little stickers in. I showed you guys these a million times. So I just got another one because for some reason I can't stop buying stickers. And I keep needing new albums to put them in. I have everything kind of thrown off to the side here because there was so much in this haul video that I have to go grabbing it. So I got a couple nail stands, several in fact. So this is just a cute little acrylic heart. My light's in the way. And then it came with these pretty little pink nail tip stands. So super cute, very reflective, a little dusty. I'm gonna have to shine this up. But yeah, it's about the size of my hand again. And then I also got a mini one. I think I lost the little tip. It must have fallen out. Darn it. But this one's just a single, there we go, that way. It's just a single nail tip stand. It came with like a white tip, but same thing. You know, pretty, cute, useful, small. So I kind of thought these were cute. They kind of went together. This one's a little bit of a different color, but I thought they were cute. So we got two of those. And here's the rest of my nail tip stands. So I got a couple of these 5-tip ones, because for some reason, whenever I have chromes to swatch, I seem to have like 5 or 10. So we got another 5-tip stand. And this one's another just acrylic. It's kind of like ombre from like a brighter purple to a bluish purple. It's kind of hard to show you guys. And then it came with gold. These seem like nicer tips than the other one. Like, get the bag open. Oh yeah, these are actually metal. These feel really nice. So yeah, this will be great to swatch like gel polishes for you guys. I really like this. I'm actually happy with the quality of these at least. Of course, I wouldn't swatch any magnetic gels using a stand like this because the magnets on here will mess up the magnetic gel. And then I got, nope, this one. Another one just like that. This one's just a tiny bit brighter. I think it's still kind of like a blued purple, but there's just a brighter pink on this side. So they had like a ton of colors. Show you guys both of them. They had a bunch of colors, so I just grabbed these two. And these one came with silver. So, yep, super cute. I got these off Shein. It'll be linked below. And then from Temu, oh, just so you guys know, everything from this haul is from Shein, Temu, and Aliexpress. Like I said, I went nuts, and I bought from every single site that I could. So, I saw a couple people using these in other videos, and I thought they were so cute, I had to get one for myself. Or two. I got two. They're little turtle nail tip stands. Look at his face. He's so happy. He's so cute. So there he is. He's adorable. So I could swatch on the little turtle. And then I got a purple one too. Same thing, just purple. How cute is he? So now I have two. They also had them, I think, in yellow and pink, maybe green. But how cute are these little turtles? So I have a pair because they love each other. Any other nail tip stands? Nope, that's it. That's it for nail tip stands. I think I had like 6. Okay, moving right along. Oh, I also bought some more swatchers. Not necessarily for the Chromebook, but more just to swatch things for you guys, or when I'm swatching things for myself. So once again, I am on a hunt for glass swatchers. I don't know if these are. Once again, they said they were in the listing. They look really nice. So these are the thicker ones, like much thicker than like a fake nail tip, you know, like a nail tip where you actually do your nails. These are really thick. So I thought that would be good to show off like chrome or magnetic gels. Sorry, shook you. But I don't know. Are they glass? Maybe. Probably not. I don't know how you tell, but they're nice. I like them. They look like they're really good quality. And I got a little bag of them. So we are going to use these. I'm super excited about them. I think they're going to be really good for like chromes, like swatching chrome polishes or glitter gels. Something where you want to see some depth. So I got a pack of those. Then let's show you guys the weird little things I bought. I've seen a lot of people, I don't know what these are called. It's some kind of texture gel. I actually have some high-end ones coming from Sweetie Nail Supply, and I'm going to kind of like see if they're the same. But these are from Full Beauty. It says it's solid builder nail gel. I don't know if these are, I forget what these are called, Embo gels or nuance gels or something, but I already ripped the lid off because I was playing with them. But see, I'm not happy how these glop out of the sides. I don't know what is going on with that, but I noticed they were like that when I got them. Let me grab something here, because you know, when it comes from Aliexpress, you don't know what the ingredients are. But this is all very solid. So my idea was when I do seashell nails, I want to make like custom my own little pearls to put like a cuff, like how I have these. Let me show you guys my nails. I always show you my nails. So I did these last weekend. I actually used the foil that I hauled in the last video. This is one of the foils that I hauled. And then I used Fiote Sherbet Pink, which is like, I love this color. It's such a pretty little baby pink. I love this stuff, applied so easily, this Fiote brand. I've already got more colors coming. And then I put a little bit of sparkles. But yeah, in the upcoming haul, you'll see some of these colors. Okay, back to this. So this gel is very formable, moldable. So you can kind of mold shapes. I've seen people do flowers, pearls, ladybugs, seashells, all kind of things. So my idea is to kind of play with this and either make little pearls to go around my nails when I do like ocean nails, or maybe some pretty Hawaiian flowers. So this set came with 5 colors. Let's look at them all quick. I already showed you that one. Duh. Okay, so we have this color. Oh my god. These are, for some reason, I don't think, these are like glopping out. That makes me really unhappy. But I'm going to wash my hands after this. Don't worry. I'm going to wash my hands. This is just a white pearl. Be great for little pearls. Maybe it's just because I've been storing them in a bag. They're kind of like glopping out. This one, oh, this is a pretty color. This is like a green to purple. I cannot wait to play with this stuff. If any of you have used this kind of stuff, give me some tips below, because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to be watching videos. I don't like to try things before I do my research. Look at how pretty this one is. Very sparkly. I love the shimmer in this one. I do not like how it's glopping out the edges though. This one's pretty. I really like this one. This is color 2. I think you could get them individually too on Shein. And we have one more, color 4. Ooh, this one's pretty too. Another shimmery one, kind of like with the pinky purple flip. Pretty. So maybe I'll do a video showing you how I play with these. So there was those, a set of 5. I'll wipe that off too later, no worries. I'm going to disinfect everything. And then let's do some little charms now. I found the prettiest little delicate charms, you guys. I'm so excited about these. Not this one. Where's the other one? I thought there was 4. Here it is. Yeah. Okay, so I bought these from 2 different stores. I bought this from, I think, Nicole Diary or something like that, on Aliexpress. But wait do you guys see these? They are so delicate and sparkly. I hope this camera shows them. But look, they're like, see, can you hear them? So they're like crystals, kind of. They're gems, they're charms. But they are so thin and delicate. And look at all the sparkle. So this one was in like a bunch of different shapes. Let's see if I can show you guys. Look at how pretty. Look at how cool these colors are. Look at how thin they are. See if I can grab one. Well, let's do this the right way. Look at how thin and tiny this is. Like, you could encapsulate this. So this is like a butterfly. But see how thin that is? Oops. Oh! You get the idea. Darn it. Gosh, every time. Okay, let's look at the other shapes. I think we have some stars in here. Butterflies. Maybe some hearts. Yeah, there's a star. The orange looks like stars. That's kind of hard to see. Turn my lighting down. Yeah, I think I can see it better. There you go. Yeah, so we have stars, butterflies. I know in the other ones they have hearts. I have another one. But I just love the sparkle on these. Yeah, there is a heart. The blue one's a heart. But yeah, so I just saw these when I was playing around looking for stuff. And I bought these a couple months ago, like a white one. And when I saw they had them in these cool, like, bright neon summer colors, I had to get them. So they kind of had, like, mixes with different colors. This one wants to be hard to open. Throw it. Okay. This one kind of has, like, snowflakes, too. This one's weird. I saw this one. I was like, what does snowflakes have to do with neon colors? These ones might be a little bit bigger, but look at how neon they are. So this one looks like butterflies and maybe snowflakes. There you go. See the snowflakes? See how nice? Yeah, so I think these are just a little bigger than the other ones, but still small enough where even for short nails like mine, they could fit. So you've got like pink, orange, yellow, and white. But when I saw the glitter on them, I went nuts. I thought they were so pretty. Put those in there. Close them up. And they had a couple other mixes. I just bought these 2 from that one seller. Now let me show you the white ones. So I think these are just specific shapes, if I remember what I bought correctly. I think we'll do this one over maybe on a black background. But we have, and these are very delicate. These could break very easily. Focus. So see, you have little butterflies. They're so thin. I don't even know how to describe them. Like, almost like ice. Little ice crystals. Look, I can't even get them off my finger. Thought maybe you could see them better over black. Yeah, aren't these cool? I've never seen anything like them. They're so thin, so delicate, that I think they'll make a nail look really, really cool. Something really haven't seen before. They're not like other crystals. So these were the little butterflies. And then we had one more. I don't think these are hearts or stars. Stars. And these are little mini stars. Let's grab a couple. Look how tiny these little stars are. Look how tiny. Like, look at the size of my nail. And they're just as sparkly. I don't know. I just thought these were really cool. These cute, tiny little crystal-y stars. Cute, right? That looks so pretty. Under, like, I don't know, magnetic nail. Put a couple little crystal-y stars. Like a starry sky. Ooh. Okay. Oh, I missed one. I have to put that one away. Okay, let's show you some more glitter type stuff. This is a little 4-pack that I found on Temu. They did have like tops over them, but I took them all off. Oh no! Oh, I hope the top was on there good. But these are not necessarily chrome powders, but maybe I would call these mica powders. And it came in a 4-pack, and it's very, very thin. Like a thin glitter dust. So you kind of can chrome with this. But it's very, very, like, say, like dusty. So it doesn't necessarily like chrome. Let's see, it's just kind of like a very light, not like glitter, I'd almost say like dust. But it will give you, oh, well, maybe it'll chrome actually, look. That did kind of chrome, did kind of give my nail like a blue flip. So maybe you can chrome with these. But yeah, chrome or as a little bit of like a sparkly glitter dust, you could probably mix it into a top coat. So it came with this pretty blue. It's kind of like a light blue with maybe darker blue glitter. Yeah, I would call this like almost like crushed mica or pulverized mica, really, because this stuff is just like dust. I'm so scared I'm gonna spill. And then we have this like ghosty purple color with a little bit of other purple glitter. Isn't that pretty? It's fluff. There you go. Now you can see it. So yeah, wouldn't that just be pretty on a nail? Just so, like a shimmer. It would give you kind of like a glitter shimmer. And then we have a pink. This is the one I dropped on the floor. So let's hope I don't spill it. So this is what we're seeing in the lid. Kind of like a pink to gold, maybe? In person, this looks a little more pink. It kind of looks white on camera, but it's actually like a baby pink with pink shimmers. And then we have a white one. Oh my god. I was so scared that one was gonna spill. And then we have this white one. Kind of like white to gold. See how pretty? It's some of the prettiest like glitter dust I've ever seen. Cannot wait to play with this. I think it'll do something less than like a glitter top coat, but different than a chrome. Kind of like a shimmer dust, if you will. Oh, I forgot to show you guys these. I got some glitter liners from Full Beauty, and I got, or no, it's not Full Beauty. This Missy, does that say Missy? Missy brand. I looked all over Shein. I was trying to find ones that had good reviews because I do have like from Kiara Sky, I have gold and silver glitter liners. But just to do other lines, I kind of wanted to just not get anything crazy expensive. But yeah, these are kind of pretty though. It's just a pretty pink glitter liner. Let's test it out. Yeah, it's okay. You might have to do a couple swipes to get a full color, but it's not bad. I mean, can't really see it. Especially when the camera's not focusing. Stop it. But it's like right there, that pink swoosh. But, you know, I knew they probably weren't going to be like the most amazing quality ever. Let me wipe my hand off real quick. Okay, and then we have a couple other colors. We have a purple and a blue, I think. Show you these real quick. This is the purple one. I don't know, maybe over like a white or a lighter color instead of going over like a foil. This is like a, I don't know, like a darker purple. But I don't know, I think they have reflective glitter in them, so I thought that was pretty. And they were pretty cheap. I think they were like two bucks each maybe. So I'm definitely going to play with these and see how good the quality is. And then we got a blue one. They did have like red. They had rose gold, silver. But I just kind of picked the kind of colors that I would use. So pink, purple, and blue. But yeah, with the reflective glitter. Hopefully after a couple swipes, you know, the quality will be better. I mean, it is pretty thin. Kind of disappointed with that. Yeah, you want to go over it a few times. You know, you can see it a little bit, but I think you're going to have to be careful if you want to use these with your color choices, because that's just very light. Boo! I'm kind of disappointed with that. That is not. I was hoping it would be better. Maybe I just need to shake them up a little bit. Maybe they've settled a little bit. Oh, here's a funny thing to show you guys. I don't normally get lip products, makeup from Shein, but I don't know. I saw somebody haul some kind of like Fenty dupe lip gloss and it looked kind of good. So I was like, let me see what lip balms or glosses I can find. And this is such a joke, you guys. Like, I can't even believe it. Like, this is so tiny. And it's this her orange lip gloss. But there's nothing in here. I don't know how, see when I pull it out, you see it's like down to here. Like, what a joke. This is like what we would get in a sample size. And it's just a lip balm. See, it's just like a clear lip balm. And it has like a really fruity, peachy scent. I've tried it. Very watery. It's very watery. See? Very slippy. Very slippy. Not like a lot of other lip glosses, let's say, that I own. This is more, I would call like, not even an oil, almost like a dry oil or a lip balm, more like a lip balm. But just for what you get in here, this is bullcrap. I would never buy this again. I'm so angry with myself. Lesson learned. No more makeup from Shein. So disappointed in this. Just the amount you get. Like, the product isn't that bad, but you're going to get like 5 uses of this and be totally done. But what do you expect for $1? You know, what do you expect to get? But I wanted to show you guys that because I was pretty annoyed with that. This I wasn't annoyed in. This was a good bargain. So I got a bunch of these little flowers. A lot of people bought these a couple years ago. They went kind of viral. These little like cherry blossom nail looks. So this pack came with all these colors. Look at that. I have every color in the world. And they're also like different sizes. So in each pack, you get like some teeny, tiny ones. Like this one, see? And then you get some bigger ones. They didn't come with like caviar beads. A lot of them will come with the caviar beads, but that's okay with me because I have caviar beads. But yeah, look at these pretty little gemstone flowers. Let me, we'll look at the color one. Let me show you guys the colors. So we have red and white. We have purple, pink, and white. Like, I love this. Any color look I want. Now I have pretty little flowers. And we've got this pretty, like, baby blue and white. You get a good amount in here. I was really happy with this purchase. And then you've got, like, this purple mix with, like, different color purples and more white. And then you've got the classic pink and white for cherry blossom nails. And then you have this kind of like springy color mix, but look at how pretty the greens and the baby blues again. Are these the same baby blues? They might be slightly different. They might be the same, but that's okay. That's okay. So let me show you guys a little so you can kind of see the sizes and see the colors a little better. So I kind of like, they're nice and thin. Let's grab one here. I wouldn't say they have like a curved back, but there's the bottom. It's nice and thin. Yeah, so you put a caviar bead right in the center. But look at these pretty little colors, and you have a bunch of different sizes. So you could do like a line up your nails, small to big, or whatever you wanted. Look at the green. I like the green. Pretty, right? I love these. It's one of my favorite things I think I bought off Shein. I'm so happy with these. And you got so many. Okay, let's look at, since we're kind of doing charms, let's switch to the rest of the charms. This is going to be a long video, guys. I bought a lot of crap. I was very afraid I wouldn't be able to make a haul for a while, so I just lost my mind and bought everything. Things that once I don't normally buy. I kind of knew this tariff thing was going to be happening, so I went nuts. I went nuts, guys. I went nuts. So, I don't know. I hope I'll be able to... We'll still have haul videos. They just might be a little more spread out. So look at these cute little mini, teeny, weeny, tiny little flowers. And they have like little gold beads in the center. And I'm glad this one flipped to the back so you can see. It's not a curved back. But these are super tiny. Like, look when I put the down how tiny these are. I think I only got about 10 in the pack. But I just wanted to try them. See if I should have done like a sticky nail, but that's about the size. So perfect on a very small nail. Like this is my shortest nail. And look at that. Wouldn't that just be cute? Little accent. Wouldn't stick up too thick. No more than like a crystal would. Maybe a little higher than a crystal would. And it came in these pretty little colors. So pink, green, and white. I think I bought white too. Or maybe they're like different bottom. I think these are the other ones. Yes, I bought white. Okay. Throwing trash all over the ground behind me. I'll just show you one. So, yep, a little white one with a little gold bead. Look, I'm right up to the camera because these are so tiny. But that's why I liked them. But yeah, you get about 10 in a pack. So if you were a nail tech, this might not do you very well. You might need a couple packs of them. But for somebody like me who's just doing my own nails, it's fine for me. And then what do we have here? Some bows maybe, or flowers. It's hard to tell because I literally looked up on Shein tiny gems, and boy did they show me tiny gems. I think these are bows, yeah. These are a little curved. The back has a little bit of a curve to it. Tiny bit, but look how tiny these little bows are. They have a little pearl in the center. Look how tiny they are, like kind of just like the flowers. So these are super tiny gems. That's why I wanted to get that little thing I bought to put the little charms in that's under here somewhere, because I was going to put these teeny tiny charms in there, and I'm still going to. That's the plan. They should be able to fit in all those tiny little holes. I just thought the box would be just a little bigger than it was. Okay, now we've got, oh, these are little starbursts with a pearl. I'm kind of impressed with how cute these are. You know, for a little tiny gem, they're pretty good. So these are just some cute little starbursts. See if I can flip one around. Should have got the shaky thing where they shake them all the right way, but there, you can see one. So super tiny little starburst with a tiny little pearl in the middle. See how small they are. So yeah, another 10 of those. Can't wait to organize all my tiny gems. I'm gonna have a little tiny gem box for all my teeny tiny gems. What do we have here? Can't even tell because they're so small. I can't even see what's in the bag. I think these might be more bows. Let's see. It'll be a surprise for me too. Get out of the bag. What are these? These are butterfly. Oh, are they butterflies? I think they're butterflies. Oh, look how cute. Maybe not butterflies, but like more like diamonds or squares. These are pretty. Ooh. Let's see what one would look like. About that size? That's pretty. Not too high up either. I would probably turn it more like that, more like a diamond or cross. But how pretty is that? Oh, I love tiny gems. I need to find more. Now I'm becoming obsessed. Oh, but they have tariffs. Oh, that just made me so sad. When will I even be able to make another order? Soon. Good energy out there. They are going to fix this mess that they created all on their own. Okay, so we have some cute, look, here's the bows. Super teeny tiny little bows with little pearls. So let's see what these look like on a nail. Oh, how precious. Just a teeny tiny little bow. These don't stick up like at all. These fit on your nail real nice. And as long as you put top coat around it properly, kind of get all around the charm, shouldn't really catch in your hair too much. But still with me, I don't like big, bulky gems. I'm kind of like it because my nails are short too. If I had like longer nails, probably I'd like it more. But I have short nails. Okay, I think we got all the charms. Oh, I have pearls here. Then we'll do a couple more glitters, then we'll hit the stickers. So this is pearls. Just a little jar of pearls, nothing special. So we just have some white and maybe rose gold. I think this is going to be dangerous to open. Why do I feel like these are going to fall out everywhere? I have a bad feeling about this. Oh yeah, they're going to fall out everywhere. They're like static electrics stuck. But yeah, just see some cute little pearls. Gold and white. Nice little container of them. Why are they stuck like that? They're like static clinging to the container. Okay, and there's even some that fell out, so bad packaging on Shein's part. And then I bought a couple of these glitters. Let's do this one first. This one on the Shein website made it look like there was such a pretty flip to these little like pink glitter hearts. Gotta tell you, not that impressed. To me, it just looks like a regular pink glitter. Okay, let me just show you guys this real quick. So yeah, I wasn't really impressed. They made this look so much cooler on the website, like that it had this purple to pink flip. But to me, it's just like a normal rose gold glitter. I don't see anything special about this. So I'm kind of annoyed with this. But yeah, there's just like hearts and hexies and maybe like some stars in there. I mean, it's a fine little mix. Yeah, I think there's some stars in there too. Yeah, just nothing special, nothing how it looked online. When I did my review to get my little Shein points, I did not give this a good review. Just doesn't have, like, I thought it was like chromatic or some really cool flip. But to me, this is just like a regular ass, pardon my French, rose gold glitter. Like, nothing special about it. Okay, then I kept having these pop up. This little 3 packs of glitters. So after seeing it a couple different times, and one of the sellers on there made it look really pretty with their picture, I bought it. I bought every single color. I think they were meant to be kind of like terrazzo themed, if you wanted to do like terrazzo nails. I mean, they're pretty. It's just like kind of like a gold. This one's my favorite, I think, out of the 3. Just a bunch of like, no like specific shapes. Just like some little like squares and diamonds. But there's like gold, white, rose gold, silver. I think there's even like some holographic in there. But yeah, I think that would be good if you're doing sweater nails or like a terrazzo kind of abstract nail. So this was my favorite out of all of them. The other ones are kind of more like brown, silver, gold. So let me show you this one. Show you what I mean. I like the little packagings though. These are cute. Oh my God, we're at 42 minutes and we still got to do all the stickers. This might be my biggest haul yet. I know I said that in the last one, but I think this one might be. So this one's pretty too, actually. I think it does have like some of those like mica flakes in there that make it really sparkly. So now that I see this up person, I'm not so mad at it anymore. It's actually prettier than I thought. Just like a nice gold and white glitter. Okay, we got to speed this train up because we have a crap ton of stickers to go through. And last one, and then we're all done with glitter and other stuff. And this one's more like a bronzy gold, I'd say. Same thing as the other ones. So they had these all over Shein. These little 3 packs with like the white and gold. So it's kind of glitter I didn't have, so I'm happy to have them. Hopefully I'll find some kind of use for them. But let's get into stickers because we have a lot of stickers to do. So I've been on a kick with kind of summer themed stickers. So I got the, look at these cute little seahorses and like plants. And there's a little bit of a flip color flip to these. But how pretty are these? Little like seahorse with the ocean nails. I kind of liked how they were like rainbow colored. And then we have some more ocean nails. Last video I hauled something similar to these kind of like jelly bubble ones. But these ones were so cute. Like, look at the little star. The little star, shooting star. And then you've got some jellyfish. But I just like how they actually do look like they're cute little bubbles. Like, how cute are these? Look at this little guy. Look at this little jellyfish friend. You've got like hearts and little stars. Like, I think you could do a lot with this. If you like kawaii nails or rainbow nails. I think you can see it better on here, but let's go show you all of them. But I just love how they actually look like jelly, like little bubbles. Love those. Love these too. These are some more like rainbow summer ones. You've got dolphins and shells and little oysters with pearls. How cute would that be? Like the little jumping dolphins or the little shell. And look how rainbowy they are. Look, you even have a little fat little seal right there. Look at that one. He's happy. Oh, look at that with the little pearls around it. These are so cute. Oh, I love these. They're so rainbowy. Rainbowy. Is that even a word? Is now. And these are a little bit bigger, but the kind of like detail in these like little tails, and then like these little glops of, I don't know, plants. You've even got some bows in there. So I really like, look at that. That would take up your whole nail. So you've got like, they're a little textured. Just a bunch of different designs. I really like all the little seashells. I think I can make a lot of use out of them. But just tons of different choices. Okay. And then this is kind of the same one. Exact same one as the other one. Just a little bit more color in this one. A little more purple. Show you the flip. I'm going to try to go through these a little bit faster because we have a lot. And some more pretty little fish friends, some jellyfish, some more seashells. Once again, it's got that pretty little flip. I like these up here. That would be pretty. Let me show you all the colors. Okay, we have one more kind of seashell-y one. This is just like white seashells. They're matte. I want to try to like pigment dust over these and make them like my own rainbow colors. I bet you could do that. Really go with these. Use like pigments. Maybe even chrome pigments. You could try that. Okay. And then look at these cute little kitty cats. I probably bought this for the cherries. I don't think I'm going to use the cats, but they're cute. They'd be very good for like kawaii themed. All the little kitty cats. But yeah, knowing me, I got them for the cherries or the bows. Maybe even the hearts. But yeah, I love the flip on the cherries. How cool is that? Let's give you the full shot. Then I got a bunch of fruit stickers. Bunch, tons. Because I want to do like lemon nails. I tried to do a lemon nail last year and it didn't work out so good. Because I stamped them and I just could not get the color right. I tried so hard. So this time I got some stickers. But I love, like, these look real to me. See, they're kind of like jelly. Then you've also got like some kiwis and grapefruits. And they're very colorful. Look how bright these are. Love these. And then we have some little strawberries. I think I got this in 2 color forms. But how cute are these little strawberries? Once again, a little bit of that jelly kind of texture. But look at that with like the little bow. Very cute. Very realistic. These really do look like strawberries to me. And then here's the other one. Oh no, these are cherries. These aren't the same. These are actually little cherries. You have some little hearts and some little bows and little, oh, look at that. Look, that would have looked cool on this nail. Just like that. Love these. I think these are some of my favorite fruit ones that we got. These are kind of like popsicle-y, I guess, the only way I can explain it. Look, they're like candies. Look at that. There's like lemon in an ice cube. And then they have like popsicles and all kinds of little cutie stuff. Look, the little gummy bear. This will make a cool summer nail because it's got such a pretty like iridescent flip to it. These are cool. They also have kind of that bubble texture. And oh look, more fruit. These are kind of jelly too. Yeah, I'd say they are. Look at how pretty like that little bubbling is over it. So we have some watermelons, some pineapples, some apples, more berries, kiwis. Very pretty. And then we have this one, which is more like iridescent, but same thing. Oh, we got some pears on this one. I like those lemons. Peaches, I think those are peaches or apples, who knows. Pretty. Can't wait to use these this summer. Okay, we're all done with the fruit. Now let's get into some flowers. So look at these pretty little, I don't know what flower that is, but it's pretty. Is it an iris? There's a little bit of flip on some of these. Look how pretty these are. Very springy. You've even got some little bows and different little things. The colors are really pretty. I love these ones. Look how pretty. How like pastel they are. So we've got some pink and purple butterflies and flowers and a little bit of words. Really pretty. Really like that flower right there. And that one. They got a nice little flip to them. And kind of similar. Rainbow flip. So more flowers. I like the greenery on these. I think I hauled something like this maybe in last week, but this is like a different probably texture or design. And more pretty little purpley butterflies. Is that the same as the last one? I think it is. Something's different about it. Yeah, this is 353 and this one's 354. So oh, this one has a pearl. That's it. That one has a pearl, this one doesn't. But it's oh no, these ones do. Weird. Okay, I don't know what the difference is, but there's some difference because they're a different number, so that means they're different somehow. But still, very pretty. That'd drive me nuts trying to figure out what the difference is. These ones, I think these are pink, and these are purple. Ah, figured it out. Figured the mystery out. Look at how pretty these little butterflies are. I love the rainbow on these. And they got that iridescent flip that I love, of course. But like, look at these pretty flowers. And even just the pastel butterflies. I love these. These are really, really pretty. Ooh, these next ones are pretty too. These would have been so nice for Easter. But still, you can use them for spring. Look how pretty they are, though. Very trendy right now with the hot stamping gold framing. And they even got bows and stuff. Then I think we have some more butterflies. These are just some nice kind of hot stamping gold butterflies. Nothing too crazy. I think we also have some moons too. Oh, everything's falling. Sorry. But yeah, just some pretty gold little designs. Butterflies, moons. And I think I've hauled something like this in a previous video, these magnolias. This just once again was probably a different texture. Something was different, that's why I bought it. But they're so pretty though. I love the little bit of stamping and how like light the greenery is. They would have looked really good on these nails. I keep like looking at everything over my nails. Okay, and look at these pretty little bows. I remember looking at these on the site and I was like, do I want them? Because I don't use bows much, but these were just so pretty. Like that one with the pink kind of looks really real to me. And then the lines I could always use. But yeah, you got some blue, pink, and white. Pretty little bows. And we've got some more flower stickers. I think I hauled something like this similar in the last video. These do have a flip to them. But yeah, I probably had the matte ones in the last video, and these are the iridescent ones. Pretty. And these are kind of pretty and unique. Like some giant blue flowers. And there's like a little bit of silver in them. Yeah, I like that one there. They're kind of big, so they'd work good on like longer nails. But I just like the silver in them. And then this kind of on the same like Japanese style. These also have a flip. So these are kind of more like a very, very light yellow. Or gold. Yellow or gold. But I like the design with the flowers. I thought that was pretty. And then we have some really pretty, delicate, super thin, super thin little pinky flowers. Remember, there is a lining over here, so when you're trying to pick the stickers off, if you kind of like just get a little hole in here and then peel this layer off, you'll be able to get the stickers out a lot easier. But yeah, just some really tiny, pretty little pink flowers. Pretty little pink wildflowers. And then we have some more tulips. These have a little bit of that bubble texture. Little butterflies. Once again, I think I hauled something like this last week, but this is a different texture. But that is so cute. You could just have them like sprouting out your nail. And we've got some more wildflowers. I like the color in these. Like that little yellow one there. Super thin. Lots of choices. We always love that. Couple more, guys. Got these pretty ones. I love the blue and purples. No flip on these. But they are like slightly textured. But you could do like a whole wildflower nail. Just put like a bunch on your nails. Let me make sure you can see all of it. And then these are really pretty flowers too. I liked the coloring in these. I think you can see it better like this. They almost kind of look like textured fabric. Like look at this rose. But yeah, just really pretty. I like the greenery. It's got like some yellow and blue in it. Haven't seen that before. Aren't these pretty? And we've got some very tiny little lavender. Like kind of like wild grass flowers. Like look at this just little line. That's all you need, just a little tiny purple butterfly. Can you see? Try to make sure you can see. Ooh, I love these. I think I bought a couple of these type. So we bought 2 of these, but look how pretty. I think you can see them. Like they're like sheer. I'll put these down. It's like a sheer flower. But I don't know, there was something about the iridescence in these that just made them look so cool. I think you kind of see it better over white. Look at how like the coloring is. And then you even have like gold leaves up here that you could use. And then it also came in pink. I think I got these off of Temu. Look how sheer they are. Kind of cool. I like these. Look at this pile of stuff. Okay, now we have some pretty little blue bows and designs and butterflies. Is there flip on these? I don't think so. Just some gold. I loved this blue butterfly. And this blue butterfly. That's probably why I got them. This is cool too. Yeah, just a bunch of pretty little baby blue designs. I think I have a baby blue gel posh coming in soon that I think it's a Fiote, the brand that this pink is. Why did I buy these? Huh. These are kind of like those, I forget the term, where they have them like ombre'd out in the center. There's a term for it. But yeah, just different little designs. Looks like we got happy faces, we have flowers, little stars, leaves. Ooh, I shook you again. Sorry. And then we have some nice flowers, just some white matte flowers. Nothing too crazy. Pretty. And we have some butterflies. I think this came up under the new page, but I swear I have these. They're really bright though. It's like a super bright purple. Yeah, I think they tricked me on this one. Had it up as something new, but it wasn't. And just a few more. Got just some purple and white bows. Nothing crazy. That'd be pretty though, swirling down a nail. Oh, and then I've been seeing these everywhere too on one of the sites I'm on. These like gold soup. Look how reflective that gold is. So this is kind of like the nuanced look where you're using like a textured gel and then you gold chrome over it. I think that's what this is supposed to be looking like. But look at that. Look how pretty that gold is. I have some nuanced gel coming and some chromes from Sweetie Nail Supplier Zillaboo. I'm so excited to try this design style. I'm so excited. I'm probably going to film it because with everything being so crazy with hauls now, I might need to throw in some extra content here with me actually like using some things, like showing you guys how I do stamping or how to use nail foils or different little designs. So I'm going to start having some videos like that sprinkled in too with the hauls. But look at these pretty little gold bows. And some of them have a little diamond. It's that hot stamping gold, super reflective. And then I think we're almost done. No, we're not. Almost. Look at these pretty little angels, you guys. So some are just white, but I just like the flip on these. I don't know when I'm going to use these. But I saw that they had like some bows and things like that. So even if I don't use like the angels, I figured I'd use the bows. But they are really cute. Maybe like Valentine's Day. But just the color flip on these and how like pastel they were. I just thought that was really pretty and different. Then I bought these pretty little matte, like little heart locks with like some beading. I thought they were kind of cool. Something different. I just liked the beading. And look at these pretty little like pastel bows with like a holographic middle. These are cool. Bunch of different kinds of designs. Starbursts. Hearts. Okay. And then we have some sunflowers. Another thing that came up as new, which I don't think it is new. I think I bought these in the fall. But, you know, fall's coming up in a few months. After summer. I'll find a use for them. But yeah, they are pretty. They have a pretty little like flip. So I will definitely use these in late August, September. Okay, and then last we have a couple of these package stickers. So this is like a little 4-pack of these celestial stickers. I've made this is going to take me forever to clean this all up. Oh my God. So really pretty, just little like planets and stars. So it came in this color with the gold and then silver. And then we have the pink and gold and the pink and silver. But really pretty little design. So you get like a 4-pack. So I thought that was cool. And then I found these pretty little sparkly butterflies. Probably bought it because they had glitter in them. And y'all know I love my glitter. So I think this is just a 2-pack. Yep. Of just some pretty sparkly pink butterflies. I just liked the glitter in these. And you get 2 of them. So that was kind of cool. And then I bought these kind of like peacock wings, or maybe they're meant to be like stained glass. I can get them open. Yep, so you get 2 of the same one. Yeah, maybe stained glass. Maybe they're not peacock wings. Oh, they kind of go up, so I guess you could have one on every finger. Or maybe they go that way. I don't know. These are weird. I don't like these. Cool concept, but don't like the execution. Oh, look at this 4-pack. Ooh, these are pretty. I love these. Look at these. See, there's a holographic around the coloring, like it's like silver holographic, but look at these pretty little flowers. So you get these, then these ones. Aren't they pretty? And these ones. I love these. And these ones with the pretty little pink flowers. And these ones. And that's it. But look at that little set of these pretty little like flower holographic collection. And then I bought some of these like little red roses. Thought these were kind of cool because they kind of look like Jellyfish or stained glass even maybe. They have like gold on them. They're just really cool, different. Pretty little red flowers. Okay, and then we bought some of these little more summer little fishy nails. I thought these were kind of cool. If I can get them out of the bag. They're look at these. I thought these were kind of cool with the kind of like purling. So we've got like dolphins and seahorses, and look, some of them have a little bit of color, like this little turtle, this little like sea glass, or like the bubbles going up your nails. I just thought these were kind of cool. And then it came with this one too, which is like rose gold. So this one has turtles too. Got like a crab, different little guys. So yeah, I just thought these were kind of cute. Different, once again. And just one or two more things, and then we're all done. And I get to go and clean this all up. So this is just a pack of these really cute, just little daisy flowers. You got pink, got a pretty blue, and a white. So very pretty. And then I bought a little bit of wildflowers. I wonder if these are the same like the other ones. They're just not on like a background, like how the Temonis come. I don't think so though. These look like smaller. But yeah, so this is a 2-pack. Get these cute little wildflowers. They're a little textured. And then you get this one. Sorry, I'm going a little faster now, but I swear, don't these look like something I had in some of these stickers below? And then look at this thing I got. I bought this for St. Patty's Day, and then I don't think they came in time. But just some cute little like crystal-y jelly shamrocks and little lucky birds. I'll just hang on to these till next year. Throw that. And last ones, more wildflowers. One more thing, guys. I know this was a long one. Probably the biggest haul. But I wanted to keep you guys going for a while until I can get the next video up. Since who knows when we're going to buy. But like I said, I do have something coming right now. Oh my God. We're not messing with this one. We're just going to cut it. Rip it open. Yeah, these are different. So, pretty little wildflowers. And then you get this color wave. I don't like these ones very much. I like these better. But yes, you get a 2-pack. And last ones is this little pack. These like pretty little pastel flowers. This is the last one. So you get 2 of these. So they're just these really pretty like pink to blue, green little butterflies and flowers. I thought they were pretty. And you get 2 of those. Super pretty. All right, guys, so that is everything for this super giant panic haul, pre-tariff panic haul. So I'm going to try to link everything below. Like I said, it's a little tricky right now with sellers and who's still selling and all the tariff stuff, but hopefully anybody watching this in the future, this is all over and you don't even have to worry about it. You can just shop whatever you want to. So just message me below if you need anything. I thank you guys so much for watching. I just saw I passed 600 viewers or subscribers, 600 subscribers a couple days ago. I think I'm at 604 right now. Thank you so much, you guys. I appreciate all the support, the views. I never even thought 20 people would watch these videos. So thank you so much. Really means the world to me. And I'm going to keep making videos, and I will see you guys soon in the next one. I think the next one's going to be a Sweetie Nail Supply, maybe even Clear Jelly Stamper, Maniology kind of haul, maybe Zillaboo, different little stores. And then after that, we'll see what happens after that. Okay, so I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much. See you in the next one. Bye.